Welcome back to AXS Live. I'm Brian Stapp. Please welcome Scott Stapp to the show, everybody. We're close.
We are.
We're very close.
Yes,
This is going to be an intense, very intimate interview.
Yes, I'm serious.
So you've got a solo album.
Yes, I
Proof
do.
of Life.
Yes.
It's out. When is it out?
November 5th.
November 5. We're a little early.
Yes,
You're
we
doing
are.
all the promo rounds.
Yes, I am.
Your other solo album, Proof of Life.
Great Divide.
Great Divide.
Right.
I'm going to confuse the two a lot. Wheels are coming off this show, Scott. That was 8 years ago.
Yes.
You did that 8 years ago.
Yes.
How come there's an 8-year gap between solo albums?
Well, I tell you, I spent time raising my kids. I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
And then I made a Creed record in 2009, and then decided to make this record this year.
So just right on schedule, basically.
Yes, right on schedule.
What confuses me is you have a band.
Yes.
But you've said, no, I'm going to put these songs on my own thing. And then you hired a band to play with you, right?
No.
No.
No. Actually, whoever I'm working with, whatever artist I'm working with, everything I got goes into that project. I don't hold anything back for myself.
Right.
And then if something's great and it gets postponed or put off or thrown aside because the other guys decide to do something and lie to the fans. Just kidding.
What is that about? What was that?
I don't know where that came from.
Are you giving us information or are you making things up like I do? Because I lie to people all the time.
I think that was my Tourette's coming out just a little bit. But if you're in that situation, then that stays there, and then you just go write new material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so this was something these are just songs that you were writing around the house or in the studio, and then
I actually, when I made the decision, or went to option B, I just started writing new songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So who else is on the record with you?
I've got songs I wrote with Tyler Conley from Theory of a Dead Man, Cara DiGuardi. I wrote some songs with. I've got This May Be a Premiere. Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Exclusive. It's happening.
Yes.
Finally, we got one.
Here it is. My drummer for this record's Chad Seglia from Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
that's why the drum roll.
That's why the drum roll. Wow, you're quick.
I try to be.
But and then I'm going to roll out who the other artists are that are playing. But looks like my guitar player is going to be a guy named Phil X.
Phil X.
Check him out, Phil X TV.
I like it. Well, let's not just promote all these guys. Let's talk about you a little bit.
Exactly.
Clearly, when you write a song, I have to assume, like when I write a joke, sometimes I get a feeling like, oh, people are going to like this.
Yeah.
And sometimes I write a joke and I go, well, that's funny. Let's see if people like it.
Right.
And sometimes I write a joke and I go, that's not funny. And then people love it the most. Right. Do you ever get that with like songs? And is there anything on this record that you're like, I really love this piece?
There is. I think the song that I really thought would connect with the fans the most, at least my core Creed fans, was Proof of Life and What Would Love Do? And then there's a song called Dying to Live, which was a labor of love. I don't know how that's going to sit, but I just felt the content was so appropriate to the experience and what I was writing about in the context of the body of work that it had to be on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you've talked a little bit about over the years. You've just become a more positive person.
Yes.
And one of the songs on the record is "Slow Suicide."
Yes.
That's a positive thing, Scott. I mean, that's way better than "Fast Suicide."
Yeah. I think that song is setting up, like, kind of dealing with where I was when I left 8 years ago, and commenting on it, and saying, hey, you can have this. And you have an epiphany of like, man, that was killing me. And then you come out of it, and then you go to the other side. So it was one of those things. I think drinking 3 bottles of Jack every day and maybe 100 painkillers a day.
100?
Yes, 100.
Where do you find the time to drink Jack when you're taking 100 painkillers?
I don't know. You got to wash them down with something. You know what I mean? I think that's. That
sounds like a fast suicide.
Yeah. But for me, they call me the Iron Man for a reason. Anyway, that was a slow suicide for me.
Well, we've got a fan question. A fan wrote in, what bands does Scott listen to at the gym, and what music gets him fired up?
I listen to Metallica.
Do you?
At the gym.
Nice.
That's and then Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Yeah. Get that going on the treadmill. We've got a giveaway.
Yeah,
You're
man.
giving away a fancy prize pack.
A fancy
So,
prize pack.
we want to know who the winner of that is.
Not a fanny pack.
Not a fanny pack. It's a prize pack, which includes a copy of the album that you'll sign.
Right. The winner is Connor Nelson.
Boom! And did he tweet something?
Yes.
So excited to hear Scott Stapp's new album, November 5th. You're gonna watch the AXS Live. November 5th, that's the date, everybody. Pick that up. Proof of Life, that comes out soon. Coming up, thanks so much to Scott Stapp for being here, everybody. Thank you, buddy.